Hi all, this is Alistair from Konpira, Maru, coming to you from the Merkel vineyard, 600 and something or other metres above sea level, here in Whitlands, which is an unofficial subregion of the King Valley, about 3 hours northeast of Melbourne. And what a spot. Look at this view behind me. I've got, just behind me there is some gewurz, which we'll talk about in a minute, and behind that gewurz is one of the many valleys that run through this area. That one in particular was carved out by the mighty Boggy Creek, which will be down for the next video, actually on, talking about another wine. But why am I up here in this fabulous spot? Well, this is where we get the grapes for the Opticon field blend, Riesling Pinot Gris Gewurz. Behind me there, maybe is a good way of seeing the views you get from here. I'll do a tour of where the varieties are. So behind me is, I think I may have said the Pinot Gris. That's the Gewurz. I think I've already lied to you. So there's the first lie, and then yeah, so there's the Gewurz, and over here is the Pinot Gris, and then you can see that little hill in the background. Top of that, that's where you get the Riesling. So with this field blend, about 80% Riesling, 15% of the Pinot Gris, and 5% of the Gewurz. Picked in, gonna say, mid-March, about 2 a.m. in the morning. Picked around 10 Beaumet, so that's the sugar level, which makes it, in the end, about enough sugar for about 11% alcohol. I think this one's 11.1. So nice and crispy, high acid, but some beautiful aromatics from the Pinot Gris and Gewurz as well, which I really love. So I love that crunch from the Rizza, and then the sort of bit of floral character from those other two varieties. And yes, I am standing on the tray of my ute. If we cruise around, you can see, where am I looking? Yeah, that ridge over whatever shoulder it is. I'm sort of, this is in selfie mode, so well, it's on my left, so that's over my right shoulder. Is the other ridge of Whitlands. So Whitlands are these two ridges that were lava flows originally, and now make fantastic grape growing areas. But our vineyard's over on that ridge on the other side, which is slightly higher, about 200 metres above me. So that's about 800 metres. And then in between the two ridges, as I said before, runs the Boggy Creek. So this one, absolutely love it. One of those rare cases, I think it was, indulge me here, I think it was Pink Floyd who always wrote the music before the lyrics, but except for one song, being Wish You Were Here, where they wrote the lyrics first and then the music. I think that's the case. Well, this wine is essentially the Wish You Were Here of wine, because we got the bottles before the wine and sort of made a wine to suit the bottles. They're blue bottles, fabulously blue Riesling bottles. And they, how's the world that we live in where someone deemed the blue, whoever ordered them from Germany, deemed the blue not the right blue. And so they're going to be destroyed. And so we, in a sort of an Oliver Twist type situation, saved them and made a crispy field blend to suit them. The label is sensational. The wine's called Opticon, which means the all-seeing eye, and I think you understand why. Grabbed that name when I did a tour of a jail in Dublin, and I just thought Panopticon was Latin for all-seeing eye, but actually the term was a construct by the person that designed the prison to describe how easy it was to survey all the prisoners. So a little bit of a nasty derivation to it, but let's concentrate on all-seeing eye. Definitely agree. All-seeing eye, appropriate here. Yeah, labelled by Pauline Keller in Berlin. Absolutely fabulous. So that is the Riesling Pinot Gris Gewurz. Next video, hopefully watching them in this order. This is really dangerous for me to now say the next video. Next video, I'm going to be down on the Boggy Creek talking about the Arnaise. So I'll see you again in a minute.